So instead of just defaulting into, hi, I'm Shadé, how you doing, which is what we do, we default into these certain ways of thinking and acting and things that we say, I got you to use the conscious part of your brain to actually think about something. And the point of that is that the entire reason why we're here for the next hour or so is because I want you to think about that part of your brain and the power that that has, rather than slipping into default, rather than slipping into subconscious ways of thinking and doing. So when we're talking about change, this has full relevance because I just changed things on you 3 times. I gave you something to do, which was a change. I then changed it again and I changed it again. And so I want to ask you all to reflect on what went on in your mind when I said, stand up, let's do an activity. Did anyone think, oh, here we go again? Oh, I've got a few nods. That's very honest of you. Did anyone think, oh, I can't be bothered. Maybe I'll pretend I've got a sore knee. You know, these little things that go on in our heads, they're fun and we can laugh about them here, but we need to make sure we don't have things like that going on in our heads when we are faced with change at work. And the best way to understand this is actually to recognize that we have a functional split in our brains. We have a functional split, and these 2 different sides of the brain have a very different purpose. It comes down to the mindset people have. So Blockbuster's mindset was closed to disruption. They were so fixed in their mindset that they did not believe that their customer, who they knew so well, could ever change. Now, the actual business reality of a growth mindset is this. It's about keeping an enterprise mindset that is open to change. So obviously, viewing things with a commercial lens, but actually being open to change, to disruption, to innovation, to new things. So Kodak was in a perfect environment to be able to do that and set them up for success, but they didn't. Selective attention is where we pay attention only to what we are focusing on. We seek information that confirms a hypothesis that we already have. And we need to be aware of when we're doing this at work. Because if we have a belief on something, we will find and notice things that reinforce that belief and actually ignore anything else that contradicts it. But see the power of motivation? The first one was packed full of features and benefits and that's great, it was very factual. What it completely lacked was the emotion, because the emotion taps into the limbic part of the brain. That's how you build trust. That's how you drive action.